But first tonight, cops and Stephon Clark supporters facing off in East Sacramento. The group demanding the DA step down after not charging the officers who killed the unarmed 22-year-old. Within the past half hour, we are learning of arrests. We are also learning some cars got keyed. Live pictures now. Within the past hour, police told the crowd to break up or face pepper spraying or tasing. Two people you see there are in handcuffs, but it does appear that the group has broken up. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Curtis Ming.
And I'm Sherman Roget. Organizers say they chose to protest at East Sac because it's one of the wealthiest parts of town and home to influential leaders. CBS 13's Jennifer McGraw joins us there, where tensions are pretty high tonight. Jen?
Yeah, Sharon and Curtis, emotions were extremely high tonight as people took over East Sacramento. At times were chanting, but that, again, as you heard, became violent. We heard about cars being vandalized and obviously people being arrested. We had several hundred officers out here stopping the violence, telling people to go home, trying to break up the madness. And of course, it ended in some arrests tonight. Protesters take to the streets.
No racist!
Across the Fab 40s for what they say is to disobey and disrupt the affluent neighborhood.
We had our brother Stephon Clark slayed down like an animal.
A march that at times became confrontational. And police moved in with riot gear. Citizens protesting the DA's decision not to charge the two officers in the shooting death of Stephon Clark.
It's because these folks are not impacted by the stuff that we're impacted by the terrorism in our neighborhoods, by the police in our streets, by the helicopters overhead of us. So they're getting a taste of it right now. They're going to be a little bit uncomfortable, and it's going to be all right, but they're going to be more informed after we leave tonight.
Even Stephon's brother Stephante joined in the march, but didn't have much to say.
You can't stop the revolution!
These marchers have 5 demands, including firing the officers and recalling district attorney and adopting new deadly force legislation. Protesters saying they won't stop until they feel justice on the black community is served. And again, back out here, a lot of police activity. Folsom Boulevard has been shut down perhaps most of the day, if not for the last 2.5 hours. And J Street was also closed. Again, it's unclear right now how many arrests were exactly made or how many cars were keyed. Most of that information will come out tomorrow morning. But there's one thing that these protesters tell me is that this isn't over. This is only the beginning. So it's unclear just how many protests we'll see in our near future.
Well, things sure have calmed down tonight. All right.